Love and light, love and light, love and light. All right, so coming back on here for just a few short moments, you guys. We'll see how the collective crowd, the collective energies are tonight, but I really only have like a couple messages, and I kind of really just personally just want to make it short and sweet. Of course, the channeling, the messages stand, no worries. I won't be over explaining tonight much of anything if I can help it. All right. So, you guys, if anything, especially with this particular session, resonates and you're saying, I want more, just be mindful at the end. All right. Let's see if it even resonates first, Obvi. But be mindful if it does, or any form of it, okay? And you're saying, I want to know more, check the description box below and you will find information on how to book your reading. And you guys also be mindful when you are checking out those live stream rules, you got to scroll in that same description box below every freaking channel video on here in YouTube land, right? And especially inclusive of this channel. You've got to scroll to the end. All right. Here's the kicker about that, though. There's a lot of interesting tidbits of information along the way to get to the end of that paragraph in that description box regarding the live stream rules for your free messages. All right. For those that don't yet know. Okay. And then the other glorious thing is, like, once you know, then you just know and you just come back for like more free readings. So it's like a win-win the way I see it. But so anyhow, we've got 2 messages come out for the collective. And or, maybe you're not officially part of the collective yet, but stick around. Gosh, you might change your mind about that. And or you might want to just go ahead and subscribe and enjoy the vibes and the high vibe tribe, all right, that we got going on here. And for those that do actually show up and show out on the live streams, like, thank you, you're amazing. I really appreciate you guys putting forth that energy and exchanging. Same with the channel, it does definitely not go unnoticed. So thank you for those that watch on the back end. I get it, you guys can't make every live session, and I never really know whether we're coming or going with regards to that aspect of the channel, unfortunately, at this point. So bear with your girl. All right, definitely and intentioning out some things in a few short weeks, but for now we're grateful for what we got going. Right. Okay, so pile number 1, I will be mindful just to go right on ahead and get to the, if I can get my screen going here, get to the timestamp. So we've got, let's see, and you guys bear with this time around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off until the end, just because I really do intend to kind of run through these 2 piles really quick. All right, your girl's tired. All right, so there's that. And thank you for those that do tip and donate as well. We've got some new decks here, just over probably the past week. Yeah. And more. I just couldn't fit them all. I was like, I need to carve out space for myself. Still setting up the studio, you guys. So anyhow, pile 1, let's get to your message. All right. Seems to be a lover situation. Okay. The point of view regarding this particular person, of the person attached to the collective, is that of the Queen of Wands. Okay. Now, a couple of things about this Queen. You're amazing, whether you're Geiger, what have you. We're speaking on the energy, not genitalia and or sexual preference. So there's that, right? You could look like this or know someone that favors this. This doesn't have to be the case, right? But this is the Serendipity Tarot, and I like to use her deck with regards to archetypes. Interestingly enough, it was kind of one of the first. I mean, I've got others now, inclusive of the Real Life Tarot, which we will be getting some archetypes and some characteristics from as well. But the Queen of Wands is basically, I'm hearing to say a powerhouse, right? Like, it's like, no, you know how to get the job done probably than most, and you probably make it look easy, and you probably maybe get disgruntled when others don't really seem to play along very well, and understand that, it's giving like, they do understand, like, as badass as you are, that gauntlet can come down quite easily. It's giving your cutoff game is strong, right? This is putting them in the Eight of Swords energy, because probably damn sure got cut off. All right. They want to come in though. Long story short here, we're going through fast. All right. So, it is what it is. And again, somebody could have characteristics like these people as well. I'm not always guided to give the actual pictures, but here we are. So it's for somebody, but there's the Page of Cups energy coming through, and really ultimately for your win, okay, regarding this person, their offer, this connection, this connection ship, okay. With the Hangman energy coming out with Justice, hey, that ain't half bad, right? But you got to do some work. And I did pull a couple shadow work oracles just to give you a little bit more clarity on that. But Spirit's saying don't glaze over something. So hold on one second. Yeah, so with the Hangman energy, this is talking about slowing down, right? Like Spirit just prompted me, slow down. You're glazing over, glossing over something. Don't half-ass shit. Don't half-ass the shadow work, right? Makes sense. Because you don't want to be stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. There's giving duality to this, okay? It's giving on both sides of the fence. That's what I mean by the duality, right? So be mindful of financial choices coming out. Now, I intuitively got that this was this person's side of the fence, but hey, take the mirror for what it is, right? Whether twin flame or not, you can always learn a little something along the way from somebody, right? So it's best not to be all judgy and shit, because like we're all connected anyways, especially somebody in your orbit, in your energy, with regards to the divine allowing access basically at this point in new earth energy. Those that know, and be mindful that this person, okay, damn sure has a propensity going tit for tat with regards to your shadow side. So again, best to do the work as well, right? Like you don't want to be like asking this person to follow the leader into some fuck shit because you're having a bad day, right? And just like you don't appreciate, if that would be the case, them trying to ask you to play dummy games and then expecting to be satiated and content with the dummy prizes. You could just actually like live and grow your souls and like enjoy your best lives in the most highest and vibrational sense of best lives, right? You can, okay? Now, there is some evidence of needing to forgive here. It kind of came out doubly long and the short of it. This person's love language is that of physical touch as well that came out. There is some synchronicity to start putting, it's almost like putting the cart before the horse type of energy, okay? This person is coming back around and is justice worthy, basically because they have done the work, okay? They have cut off whoever they needed to cut off. They have taken a look at whatever they needed to take a look at. And that's not to say that this person's done healing. I mean, I feel like if that literally were the case, they wouldn't be in this realm anymore. I mean, we're here to learn and grow our souls. Those that know. Okay, so but this person, this ball player, could be as well. They too could look like this. Could be some significance to that of chess as well, or even a checker floor, like a checkerboard floor. In the past, this person could have put you in third party energy, but even referable to work. Like it's like, no, I'm just going to go over here and get the bag, and I'll see you on the back end, maybe kind of vibes. There's evidence of this person ghosting you as well. This person is like particular, right? It's giving like a stuffy energy, but like you think you're all bad and loose like that, or like you think you're all like lit, or whatever the impulsive, trendy slang and or tag word you need to plug in there. There's like, this person could be neurodivergent on the spectrum, some significance to particularity with regards to food, right? So this person maybe, it doesn't, maybe they're like me, they don't share food well. I'm like, no, we didn't talk about this. What do you mean you're approaching my plate, sir, Madam Brosis Bob? Okay, like what? Like, because if I would have known that, like I would have just made sure I hooked you up so I can safely eat what is mine and enjoy it. And just, I have like this thing about myself, right? With regards to that. I'm like, even with my daughter, who is like my heart, right? Like, I'm like, yeah, no, don't do that. Like, get your own. Like, shit, I'll buy you yours. You know what I mean? And I prefer it that way. It's just like a thing, right? But this person could be like that, even with regard to like washing hands, washing vegetables, just, over sanitizing the fuck out of a situation. And, I don't say that lightly, because you should be clean, right? Like, but I mean, there's some significance to that. It's like, if you had a grouping of like 30 individuals and you ask, hey, who's the one that's most likely to have a complaint about, like, did you rinse that actually 5 times? It's giving this person, all right? And that's for some, not all. All right. There's some significance to that of a taser and a broken bed. Either one or more of you could possess those things, or did the damn thing with, whatever, however that might all mean. This person could be a bartender, a mixologist. All right. And really, this person is around these kind of like energies, maybe even occupations, on the strength of basically being someone who is the epitome of like having high anxiety, but also high functioning, right? They've I got to give it to them. They're not stupid, right? Like, it's like, okay, so if I have a need and I have a want, there's got to be a way to get both of them. And that I'm not gonna lie, but then they ran into you, and it was like, what the fuck, like, what do you, and you could have led to even more of their anxiety, and they probably unloaded on you, pile one. I'm sorry for that, but hurt people do hurt people, and if you're not taking a look at the lessons and doing the shadow work, all right, we're going to talk about the shadow work in a second. It's just you're delaying the inevitable, which usually means shit flies off the rails. It's imbalanced. It's not inside of balance, it's out of it, imbalance, right? And so that's what happens. Eventually you fall down, or eventually the ball stops rolling to some degree, right? At least in the way of functionality. Okay, this person could be an escapist of sorts, could be literally a microdoser. Okay, they could even have some connection to such pharmaceuticals, and I'd like to say that, and I enjoy being able to say that, like, this should be the pharmaceutical, basically. But and again, this person ghosts you, maybe tried to friend zone you and then was not even a friend, right? This person has some significance to being around a lot of cats. Okay, they love, okay, and they could have an athletic type build. What else was about this person? Again, they're calling judgment on whatever their toxicities were, on whatever allowed for you to basically hold your boundary up to the point where you're like, I'm literally walking away, like, see ya, or not. Okay. And you're coming out in their eyes not only as Queen of Wands energy, but Nine of Cups. And so that's like hella wish fulfillment. Like, you're living rent free in their dome. Okay. And it's kind of giving obsession. Like, this person may actually have receipts from, like, I know I'm hearing memories play from cats. That's hilarious. My guides the jokes are joking. Okay, anyways. So back to this shadow work, right? Regarding finances, how do your current financial habits align with the kind of partner you're seeking, collective? If you're resonating with this pile one energy, yes, but also in general, right? And another key point that Spirit's pointing out, referable to the shadow work, I mean, at least requested for those connecting to this, and we are going to get chart placements and to the initials that I've gone ahead and pulled just to save time, at least for the first pile. How can you prepare yourself to be a place of safety and empathy for your future partner? Are you willing to confront your own inner demons, right? So again, there's something about, like, don't be all judgy, because like that wouldn't really behoove you all. Then you'd have even more shit to sort through or balance out, right? So there's that. Okay. You guys, we're going to move on this time. I know we normally hit the bell. Okay. But I'm being guided to just go ahead and just kind of clean up the box here. Hopefully we get some other people joining us as well from the crew, the group. I really appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with me. I see you. I love you. Thank you. I'm definitely going to hit the love and light before I forget to do that. Okay. And thank you guys for coming on. So, so welcome if you're new here, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. All right, love and light, you guys. So I'm gonna get on to pile number 2. Let me just kind of low key. Oh no. We got to do. Yeah, that's why I like to keep my table clean. Keyword like. We got to do the chart placements and the initials. First, middle, and last, you guys. This is still pile number 1. And then we will close out session and move directly on to pile number 2, okay? So we've got Aquarius. I feel like my camera is too slow, so I'm just going to go ahead and give you, I promise, what I do have here. Scorpio, Taurus, and Aries. All right, coming out for chart placements, okay, you guys, as well as Virgo and Pisces. All right, so this is either you and or your person's chart placements. All right, we also have E and F. We've got M. We've got A, as well as I. All right, this person in the past could have been quite selfish. There could be some significance, again, to Monday, but there's also some significance to the radio. Okay, radio communications, listening to the radio, one or more of you. All right. And let's talk about those. I did hit up the romance angels as well. Bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love when this person comes back around, okay? But here's the sitch. You got to keep an open mind. It's not simply, oh, because this soulmate or this twin, you know, whoever is coming back around. This is somebody you know, okay, in case you're wondering. Still at this point, I don't know why, but it's giving, keep an open mind about some of the shit they got to say. We're going to talk about that with specificity. No wonder why I tried to close that out. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right. Hold 1 second here. Wow, this energy, that's so funny. All right. Definitely trying to be elusive here. Understatement. Somebody doesn't want this last part to come out. I don't blame them. But I'm going to get the message out, collective. You already know I'm here to get the message out. Right. All right. That's crazy. All right. Let me put this here. And I will need that again. All right. So keep an open mind. Okay, now remember, we do have judgment and justice. Okay, there could be some significance to a J name as well, right? And Spirit, you know, is saying give you the relationship a chance. Now, if you don't want this person, my goodness, why would you? All right. The divine's not here to, you know, dominate you to the point where it's like you can't stand this MFer and they're gonna come back around trying you for the millionth time, acting damn sure like a red flag walking, aka a karmic. Okay. And that Spirit saying give them a chance. Nobody's, who's that? Where? Why would they say that? This is somebody that you are actively actioning to receive, okay, by attracting, not chasing, okay? Remember, they ghost you, so why would you chase? You know what I'm saying? They ghost you. Remember that? But judgment plays also dually. And so the divine handled some things, you did the damn thing, and this person is now playing catch up, basically, right? But again, it's kind of giving, it starts with you. I was hearing to say, it starts with you actioning this out to self love, right? To continue to learn and grow, all right, in spite of the fuck shit. And now, it's giving, this is making new energy because you had been trying new things in the old moon cycles past, right? You were trying and you were trying again, you were trying some more, but you weren't trying differently, all right, until you started buckling down and doing the work. And by the work, I mean the shadow work. So Spirit saying, whoever's resonating with pile 1 and just in general, don't give up on the shadow work now. That is par for the course. It's part of your lifestyle, just like the way you love and breathe, right? Right. So, forgiveness, all right, we talked about forgiving and learning coming out, but also make the effort when this person comes back around. Okay, again, you're attracting, no need to chase. Talking about how about now? Oh, the reader said, love said, no, I mean, it's not that serious because you've already done the hardest part by actioning out in spite of this person ghosting, in spite of them not understanding the connection, in spite of their absence, right? Right. Okay, now here's the sitch though. Here's what let me take a sip because golly. We're going to talk about the hard stuff here, okay, at Love and Light to you. In love and in light, not, bitterness or resentment, right? Forgiveness, maybe, right? Right. All right, so we've got, don't lose your mind, all right? But this person could have had an outside situationship, okay? It's interesting that we got children on this card talking about make the effort, right? It's kind of giving in spite of that. This person does want to come back and, give you a gift in the sense of surprising you with, an upgrade here, okay? Long and the short of it. This person, through whatever lessons they were learning and or what other milestones this person was was overtaking, not overcoming, I guess. This person gained a level of authority and social status, and no wants to share this with you as well, right? But again, it's kind of giving, you've got to actually stay positive and actually forgive, right? Now, why would that be? Well, do you want to get back into a situation, especially with this person, where it is unequally yoked, and not necessarily simply and solely in the religious sense, but think about it. Two people in a room with no like-mindedness. Doesn't seem palatable, does it? Even if somebody comes and tells you, well, I'm your twin flame, does it seem palatable? No, it seems like insanity, really, but it's not giving love of your life version of this, even in spite of it literally being your twin flame and their meat suit and stuff, right? It's still out of balance, right? You're going to need balance, irregardless of whatever freaking connection it is. I promise you, ask me how I know. Whether friend or foe, you're going to need balance, right? If you're going to be my foe, you're going to have to hate me, right? You're going to have to fucking ask for karma from the divine and all that shit, so that you got some, probably health problems, financial problems and stuff like that. All right, cool. It's par for the course. I understand that coding, that method, that strategy, right? If you're going to be my lover, well, damn. I mean, if you don't know how to do all of that, I mean, I'm not going to tell you on a live. My goodness. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? But balance, right? Even when the getting's good, right? Even in a loving connection, can you actually smash ass all day, at night? No, you got to work. You got to make boss moves. I mean, otherwise you don't really get much going. You know what I mean? Everything in moderation, everything in balance, right? Right. Okay. Same deal with connections, not just food and calories and, budgetary needs and things, right? Endings and star power, though. This person could have reached some form of celebrity status. Take that energy as it resonates. That's not for everyone. But what is going on is on the other side of this eclipse energy, after you had already had the audacity and the nerve to do enough work to reach to the earth energy, bam, you got this next level upgrade. And this person wants to help bring it in if you'll only allow for the ending of the cycle between you and they. And by that, I don't mean, oh, watch them go off into the sunset with somebody else again, or by themselves again, or just go off into the darkness because their head was all the way up their arse again, right? Right. Okay. You got to get over that. All right. So what if those are the truths? Okay. Those are the truths of what? The past. Does the past happen tomorrow? It don't have to. You should probably stop replaying it. Maybe turn around and proceed forward, right? Progression, not regression. A regression to what? Something that doesn't exist, like the old earth, the old mindset, the old templating, the old timeline. You can't get the same full moon twice, honey. Why would you expect it now? It's the epitome of looking and staying stuck in the past. Think about it. All right. There's a perfect fit for you in this person. I also got a gift energy off of this, right? But we already had the gift. Well, how nice is this going to be for you in the new earth, the new, timeline, the new portal energy, the new pathway, the new mission, right? Some of you will discover new talents. And some of you, for those worrying about, am I on the right path? Am I in alignment? Maybe you've heard reading after reading, yes, I am. Yeah, I'm in alignment, blah, blah, blah. This person, when they come back around, they're going to, and not that you need them to, but it's just kind of a heads up. They're going to assist with balancing some of that aspect out. Okay. They're going to be there in, a deeper sense, right? Most of you, I'm talking to a twin flame grouping of the collective for most, right? And even if not, those upper echelon, top tier soulmate energies, you definitely are connected at the soul level. There's really no disconnection, because to have disconnection would be to try to almost convince the divine that they don't exist. Alchemy. An alchemist you are, okay? This is how you are attracting this person, this connection, this timeline jumping, right? This person is coming in to give you a helping hand. They want to give you, perhaps a vacation, a staycation. Doesn't have to be the case that it is a staycation. I literally felt rain on me in a spiritual manner. I checked myself. I don't know if you guys saw me. There is no roof leaking. There is nothing wrong with my nervous system, and I am dry AF. So this person could damn sure for somebody be celebrity status. All right. But also rain is a spiritual significance of abundance, increase, everything that we've been talking about, this new earth energy, this arrival of new aspects. This, this is kind of spilling over into pile 2, Ace of Swords, okay, which does also speak to a new path of clarity, yes, but also a new path of power. And I love that for you, pile number 1. Congratulations. Keep forging ahead. All right. So again, IAMEF were the initials, first, middle, and or last name of the people, whether you and or your person connected to pile 1. And just to close out, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius came out for the chart placements for that one. All right. So we're going to quickly go to the next message. Maybe somebody could put the timestamp in there, because I just want to keep going and then get to your questions so that you guys are served. All right. So pile number 2. All right. I was guided to the Grovevich Tarot, and I initially got 3 cards out. The first of which, 8 of Coins. The second, 6 of Wands. And the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands. All right. Bottom of the deck ultimately is that Ace of Swords we just talked about. Okay. So the long and the short of it is someone I was guided to do a reading for who needed a bit of a pick me up message. Basically this is dealing with somebody who has a work situation, whether this is because you are your own employer and or because of, you know, some form of employee. Okay. This could be involving the business aspect of it and or the environment. Okay. Whether people, places, and things, or and or simply you know, financial aspects of the business. Okay. And so this Nine of Wands energy is kind of almost giving like, it's almost giving like into that of Nine of Swords, right? Like sleepless nights. You could be toiling and laboring to the point where you are reaching exhaustion. Okay, there could be some significance to a cat as well. Doesn't have to be the case. Could be some significance to someone recently graduating. You also could identify as having recently graduated spiritually and or in the physical, you know, in the 3D, excuse me, in the, yeah, in the 3D realm sense. Okay. And there could be some significance to Aries for you as well. All right. You could be looking for even a real emotional bond right now. Just a lot of things going on that might even be interconnected. And interestingly enough, I was guided to one of our new oracles, the Past Life Energy Oracle, and we do have a message regarding it. Okay. You are at a point where you're saying, you know, essentially to the universe, to the divine, you know, I am fully aware that I damn sure deserve respectfully all that I have coming to me and or all that I desire. And that is very true. Okay. But for someone out there is really kind of confused as to why am I so adamant about this. You know, it's like, I understand I'm a chosen one, but why am I so adamant about, you know, some maybe aspect of specificity? For instance, you know, if you are, let's say you're living in a demographical area where it's nonsensical to think that you would be in an industry of sorts, right? Irregardless of what that industry is, right? If you don't get to the point, the mindset of actually believing that in spite of that, you are powerful enough to create whatever you deserve, desire, right? You know, you're not going to actually get to actioning out your part of it. All right. And there is some level of frustration here that's blocking you from actually, like, I'd like to say it was just simply and solely, or I wouldn't like to say that, but it's not giving simply and solely imposter syndrome. It's actually connected to past life energy frustration. Basically, you know, I'm speaking to a grouping of the collective where, you know, people have made remarks like, why would you, you know, why would you expect that? Like, oh, you just live in La La Land, right? You know, some of you maybe have been, you know, bullied about some of your ideations, some of your knowings, okay? And you're being guided to trust your intuition about that in spite of when you look to the left or to the right, you can't find a supporter. You can't even find a reason why you would even believe that way. You just know that you know that you know. You go with that, honey, but that's your intuition and it will never steer you wrong. All right. People will. All right. And I didn't say intentionally. I didn't even say knowingly. So it's really important for whoever's connected to this reading and just in general, anybody, all right, to really know who you are. You may be guided to get a past life reading. I do those too, no worries, right? But there is some blockage from the past life, one of your past lives, excuse me, that's coming and affecting your now. You've got to make a decision. That's kind of coming out too as well. You could be seeing twos. I did see that earlier in the cards. There are some decisions that maybe you're even avoiding making because you're just overwhelmed or perplexed, you know, or all of that. Okay. The situation is that you're ideals, your expectations, especially regarding money, pentacles, which are beyond money. Okay, for those that don't know, okay, we're talking about a whole host of things there. Resources, okay, depending on who all is connecting with this. It could even be investors, angel investors, and the like, right? Maybe even in the literal sense, for those that know, you know, you do have a whole host of power and access afforded to you on the other side beyond the veil, right? Right. So, you know, but angel investors is actually a business term, or term of art. The Nine of Wands is what we've got to remove, okay? But the Nine of Wands is connected to the fact that in one or more of your incarnations, you were quite wealthy. This is like your lifestyle. You are worthy of this. Like, this is you, right? It's just that you're here to learn and grow your soul. So it makes sense that you're here to face this blockage, though. See how that works? Those that have watched the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once will really understand the importance of the past life energy affecting in the now, because it's really giving all things, right? Everything, everywhere, all at once. So, you know, this is how you have those specially highlighted soul connections, you know, even beyond this realm. Okay, this is why the twin flame dynamic, the journey, can be so passionate, we'll say, because, you know, it's like you're down here operating, milling and about, learning, growing your soul, teaching, you know, whatever and what all ever, right? And then in the 5D, you're like married with this person that you never see or hear from. You know, it's like, okay, this is making sense. Now it's not making sense. Just kind of like the Everything Everywhere All at Once movie, you guys, whereby things were asked of the main character, especially, you know, that were extremely out of the ordinary and ordinarily painful, in order to make room for new energy to jump the timeline. Like, seriously, you guys, watch that movie. I think it should still be out on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I am so confused right now because I know damn well I did not spit on my table. That is kind of creepy. I'm like, would my water have been there? Like, I felt rain. That was not. I picked these up. Why would that be wet? That is really weird. All right, so you guys could have paranormal activity even. I don't know, it would be that graphic. Because that is really not anything coming from the roof. All right, I'm going to move on. I don't want to get distracted here. Kind of crazy, though. Anywho, yeah, abundance and entitlement coming out. So, you know what? I don't like that word, entitlement. Do you? Entitled. Therein lies the lesson. Damn. Ooh, spirit would too. Only because, you guys, the divine gets our attention like every time by making us learn lessons through things, people, and places we care about, right? So usually that's love and money right there. And look, even in this card, there is a lover connection, right? Entitlement. So you're at the point where you're telling the divine, I am entitled, but you are now. Oh, okay. All right. So just be mindful that this Nine of Wands doesn't turn into actual like self-sabotage, or doesn't allow for any furthering of that energy. Okay, now that we know better. So what the long and the short of it is, honey bun, you got the worst part over. In your past incarnation, or even moon cycles past, even in this carnation, take the lesson. All right, take the lesson. you know, you were operating in the Nine of Wands sabotage type of energy, which goes like this. I'm entitled, like I'm better than people, and I'm going to be impatient about this because I want to be, because I can, because I just am like that, right? It's like, wait, what in the ego? Wait, what? Right? Entitled? All right, but now, okay, fast forward to this timeline, and you're working on a level and measure of frustration because you've got heavy memories like ingrained in you, even at the DNA level. Think about it, okay? You know, we carry consciousness of that of beyond ourselves just in one meat suit. All right, we've had many. Let's think about it. Be mindful though, because this time around you are actually entitled, according to the divine right and order and timeline and incarnation, to receive exactly basically what you had, that are like way better because like you deserve it. So the divine's going to bless what you had and add to it. It's giving pressed down, shaken. Yeah, that's interesting how that was manipulated too. Then alchemy was manipulated. Damn. You too could have manipulated your alchemy skills as well with regards to wealth. Ooh, golly. Now, here's what's so interesting. Archangel Raphael is looking to bring in these financial blessings, all right, is assigned to, you know, monitor the situation that they should come in, right? Um, for those resonating with really looking for love, maybe even looking for love in all the wrong places, but really, even aside from cuffing season, all right, like you actually are longing, you know, for human intimacy. Okay, you've been quite lonely. All right, there is a special connection coming in for you, and the crazy thing is, I'm just now connecting. It could be this person. Look, it's a repeat lover from the past, and it literally could be, you guys could be twins. That's hot. You guys learned the lesson, and so now you get to like live the good. I'm hearing the good. Is that the good life? So raise your something, something to the sky. I don't know. Is that Kanye? I don't know. Anywho, um, I'm hearing that for whoever I'm speaking to, there could be somebody out of this pile that has already been trying to actively make a choice between two lovers, and still, golly, look at that. Still, it's giving the one is coming. Okay, it's this repeat person from here. Okay. Oh my god, it did the reverse, but you see how they're the same person? Like they're not as far as the illustration, but energetically. And Archangel Raphael. All right, so connect with Archangel Raphael. Um, and apparently he's specializing for your win regarding love, healing, and miracles. All right, I'll take it if you don't, collective. All right. Thanks for sticking that out. All right, you guys. I went longer than I intended to, but hey, I had all the cards pulled. I tried to shave down the time. I'm going to work on that though, because I do want to start getting into all signs, especially once I get my software going. So manifesting, you guys, I'm manifesting right along with you. You know what? I didn't do the chart placements and the initials for pile number 2. So while you guys get your questions inserted in there in an orderly fashion, since I just now hit the bell. And you guys, if you already put your question in there, do me a favor and plug it back in if it's all the way up in the chat somewhere, because if you put the question in before I rang that bell, I need you to paste it back in. Because I don't want to scroll tonight, you guys. I hope you understand. It's got to be like this sometimes on the strength of me coming on here, because if not, then I won't be able to come on here, okay? So I appreciate you guys' patience and consideration. All right, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It really does help keep me going, and I love to see you as best I can. Maybe one day I literally could see you, and that'd be great. All right. All right, so here we go. Oh, eat me. I just see your comment regarding the psychic. I could definitely help you with that. But shoot me an email if you don't mind. And we can message back and forth there, I suppose, for any questions and guidance that you may need. All right, now let me scroll up. I gotta find the beginning. Hey, Fiona, Love and Light. Hey, you guys, let me see here, because I hope my screen... Hold on a second. Because why can't I scroll? That is weird. Where did my thing go? Let me see. All right, here we go. It came back. Thank you. All right, let me play catch up, you guys. Oh, I love you too, baby cakes. I'm so tired. I wish I could just kiss you through the screen, really, and not through my hand. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, honey bun, because I was doing stuff. All right, so you guys, no offense and absolutely no worries tonight. I'm tired. All right, so I'm not going to go through the list and all right, as far as like saying hi to you by name, but I do see you, and love and light to you. I'm actually reading and taking notes, so thank you for joining. So again, bear with. I figured I better. Okay. I wonder when I rang the bell according to the DMs. To note. You know what? I have Fiona on here. Fiona, hey, tell the mods as you see them if you do. I mean, I don't know if you do at all. I feel like you know one of them personally, and I can't remember who. But like, I think what we're gonna do is when I ring the bell, if you guys can, like, just say bell rung, like in all caps, so I know, because I don't want to scroll up past that point. Like, that'd be silly for me. You know what I mean? And then you guys are watching me scroll awkwardly, like it's silly, and I don't want that. So, ay. Something spat on me, probably. The week I'm having, probably. I hope it was an angel. Ay. All right, here we go with yeah, sister girls, throw your hands up in the sky. But who is that? Who is that? I feel like that's Kanye. All right, here we go. Jazzy. Hi, love and light. All right. Acquiring new well-paying job is here. Okay. It would help if I did prepare the deck, so we're good on that, but I just didn't put it on the table. Oh, yep. We got a game-changing Queen of Cups energy regarding your question, Jazzy. All right, so that's a yes. And Page of Wands with the Nine of Cups after it and the Magician. You know you did the damn thing with that manifestation, all right? And you guys, try to be mindful not to place weight on your manifestations like religion taught you to place weight on sin, right? Well, this one is a little sin and this one's a big, and then it spills over into the spiritual community. Well, this one is a little manifestation and this one is all energy, and your energy is divine. You're literally divinity walking in energy. Like, how badass are you? And you're telling me you can't manifest what? Money? A new job? A better lover? I'm hearing Lauryn Hill sing "It Could All Be So Simple." I can't remember what song that's from, but it could be really that simple, you guys. Catch these cheat codes, all right, and apply them. Apply that pressure as you will, all right, as you should. Okay, Laura, I think you're up next. All right, well, the situation changed. Ooh, hopefully for the better. Oh, I'm seeing heartbreak. Oh my God, hold on. Trying to keep my energy high. That was Tried to dip me. What are we dancing? Laura. Maybe it's just regarding soon, right? Maybe it's just regarding karma, right? It does get better though, even if without that person or that situationship. You are being guided to walk away with the Eight of Cups underneath the bottom of that, so that you can get your mind and your experience and life onto better, greater energies. Okay. Don't wait for the change. Make the change. That's what I'm hearing. All right. I love you too, Samira. Okay, let me see here. Do you see? All right. Fiona, you have a question? I'm a sister girl. Oh my goodness. Here we go. See, started already. Rang the bell once. Here we are. I don't know. I skipped over Sister Girl. Okay, let me see here. You watched that movie. I see that. That's cool. I love that you watched that. Thank you. But then I just see Jazzy. Wait, let me see here. Oh, here we go. Like number 3. Okay, Trevor. Alrighty. How'd I miss? Elaine, you got a question, honey bun? I'm trying to make sure that stuff's not getting ripped from the from like YouTube's end. Because I've had people tell me that too. They're like, I put the question and I'm like, I can't find a question. I'm hoping that getting the software will kind of fix some of these issues. You guys bear with. All right, so this is for Sister Girl, and we got a yes. Okay. Oops. Would be great if you could see it, right, Sister Girl? There's your yes. All right. And this is a high-level soulmate connection. All right. They were very passionate for you, and in the lover sense. I mean, King of Wands alone was like giving, well, damn. You know what I mean? But all right. So thank you for your patience on that. My goodness. I didn't mean to skip over you, honey bun. All right. We've got Jazzy served. Okay. And that led to that led to Laura and Sister Girl we just did. Okay. And then Fiona, you got a question, honey bun? Fiona, Elaine? Oh, wait. You know, let me catch up. Maybe that's what's going on. Hold up. Okay, we're at Crystal now. Does Ken have good intentions? All right. I like the way you put your name in there, like, just to be clear. Like, wow, Crystal, like, I'm impressed. Okay, because, yeah. I like that. Communicate. Go ahead, communicate with me. I like that specificity. Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean exactly this. Crystal. That's great. All right. So does Ken have, oh my God. Oh, well, here's the good news. Somebody's coming your way and they're going to be amazing AF, right? But it ain't going to be Ken. You're being guided to walk away and go on with the newbie, right? Because this is hidden to you right now. All right. Maybe you don't know them right now, but man, they're going to want to know you in like a great way. Okay. Oh, Sister Girl, no, preach. I said the last shall be first. Step aside. Thank you. Next. Ain't no worries around here. We too blessed. I know that. I know that's right. We too blessed. I'm celebrating for the collective. Don't even stress. You too blessed. Just keep blinking and breathing. Keep being grateful. And See, you got a question? I bet you got a question. You gotta be a yes, no, though. Gotta keep it PG. No, let me stop. Okay, here goes Fiona. And thank you so much, you guys, for coming on and hanging out with me in spite of my ebb and flow with the energy here. Oh, I'm slaying, though. If you guys only knew, like, I really am. I'm proud of myself. But anywho, back to you. It ain't about me. I just was sharing because I missed y'all, and Sharon is Karen. So hopefully that makes sense for most of you, okay? All right, so Fiona, you having weird dreams? Well, of course, dreams are sending you a message. You should, I do dream interpretation too. So you guys, if you have a question, I maybe could help in that way as well. I don't know. Maybe I should just do more than one channel. I have like all these things I can do. But anywho, for now, you guys got it in one spot. So hey, book a reading. All right. So this one is an answer to Fiona, right? Girl, stop playing with me. All right. Why are we talking about the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the damn Ace of Pentacles? And you won't be message. This is for Fiona. She want to talk about. I just wondered if by chance. Okay, here's what's going on. Well, hell yes, and what your guides are trying to do and all of that. The divine. I mean, shit. You don't get an ace without the divine. Be hand in sky, and then look at the magus, the magician. That shit ain't natural. It's supernatural, right? To get you to what wish for. You might want to listen up because I'm seeing wish fulfillment and money. I mean, don't you want the bag, Fiona? You know what I'm saying? Heed the message. Silly goose. So I wonder if by chance when I lay down at night, like really, go to sleep, Fiona. Go ahead. Fiona's off duty, guys. She gotta go lay it down. All right, and then come back and bless the channel so we can get some more decks. You've been having film noir dreams, so you got to look at people, places, things, right? Get to the root causes. Maybe look at it as a synchronicity for what it is, right? What was inclusive of it? The feeling, right? There could be emotions attached to it. There could be past life energy attached to it. Gosh, Fiona, the rabbit hole is endless there, honey bun. You have to go in and figure that out. You know what I mean? He said, like, damn, sister girl. Okay, let me see. Okay, so eat me. If you have a question to me, honey bun, for the yes or no, you got to follow the instructions regarding that. I think that's why I'm skipping over. But let me get Elaine. All right, love and light. Good to see you. All right, does G miss? Okay, let me see. Well, I missed you. How's that? For what it's worth, I really do have the best collective, hands down. And gosh, I miss you guys so much. I'm grateful for whenever I can. Elaine, you've got this yes. Didn't you get this kind of yes again? Like that backbreaking yes, right? This person does want to kind of come in. What's holding them back? What's holding them back? They could have events they have to go to. Could be business related or employment related. Doesn't have to be the case. if I like that person's headspace right now, though. But they do miss you. Sorry, I did not want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tap out of that. So sorry, but I did answer the question. Okay. That's not me trying to be dismissive. It's just energy is fluid, so hopefully that too shall pass, or hopefully that was in the past. Because I do see evidence of this person being a little wishy-washy. Maybe they tried to find if the grass was greener at some point. And I am mindful that time is really fluid. Energy is really fluid, so I don't know. That could have been in the past. The message stands, definitely does miss you. I just don't know if I like either the history or the current energies of this person. Oh, yeah, there was a change. Okay. So that was in the past. All right, so no, we're good. I just got concerned, like, oh, like that. All right, so that's for Elaine. All right. Whew. Survived that one. Okay. All right. You guys, I'm going to hop off. I think we're good. Let me see. Oh, I think my screen's not caught up. Hold on, honey buns. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no worries, Elaine. Thank you for your patience and understanding on that, because I just I'm grateful to be able to have spent some moments with you guys. We've been on here for an hour, so I think we did the damn thing. Okay, so sorry. All right, so yeah, I'm losing steam. Eat me. My bad. Not personal. Here we go. All right. Okay, let's see. Being guided to shuffle quickly. I think wherever your peace lies, you should go for sure. Eat me. Peace is very important. All right, so I'm being guided to say no. The no card came out, but I'm being guided to explain that there is some sort of benefit to kind of sticking out a little bit more. Gosh, I resonate with that on a personal note. So I know it's probably not exactly what you want to hear, but it is part of your path to victory if you do employ that patience. But, trust your intuition. If you're in a situation where you're feeling like completely unsafe and, your intuition is telling you otherwise, listen to it. It trumps all. I'm not here to imprison you anywhere, that's for sure. But I just feel like if you utilize some more strength and patience about that, and of course keep being disciplined with your due diligence to basically nag the crap out of these people, or like stay in their face and or ear regarding that situation, without actually physically removing yourself, that it might behoove you, well, unless you've got a better setup. Then that's kind of a nonsensical thing to even question. Go for it, you know what I mean? But I can only tell you what came out in the cards. Okay, the message stands. I'm not here to manipulate the cards or anything, you know what I mean? So that's the best I can give you at this point. Okay, eat me. Why would you go to jail for staying in the wait, hold on a second. Why would you go to jail for staying in the program? Wouldn't you go to jail faster if you weren't in the program, because you wouldn't be anywhere besides on the street? I'm so confused by that. And forgive me, because I do have some understanding of some aspects of the system, as it were. So I just really am genuinely questioning that. Why you would go to jail as if trespassing. Is that it? Trespassing? Okay. Is there any kind of local agency that can afford some sort of caseworker? Do you have a caseworker of sorts that you can contact? Because what you don't want to do, if that is the case of what you're mentioning, I don't want to speak it out. Either way, that would be found out. Do you know what I mean? So I think your best bet is to just kind of face that and ask. Yeah. Sometimes you can find groups on Facebook, right? Or other platforms, maybe. I've personally seen this on Facebook, where you can ask for temporary fosters. You know what I mean? Just so that you're not putting, I mean, what's the sense in putting yourself all the way out there then, to the point where, I mean, you think that they're going to have affordability for your animals to shelter up with you in the jail cell? Because, that's probably not likely. And you've got to be mindful about choosing you first, in the sense that when you choose you first, you make a way for all, inclusive of those animals. So I think, I would just simply explain the situation and, use your intuition to find the right person, out of the people that will come forward, most likely to temporarily home your animals, so you can figure some things out on the back end. I mean, I feel like that makes the most sense. And I feel like that keeps more of your family, because I think animals are quite easily family members, right? It would keep your family together and safer longer, I believe, even in spite of that temporary rehoming situation, If you give your... Okay, wait, no, hold on a second. You know what I would do, Eat Me? I would find a local reporter who would take your story, and publish it, and or send you to somebody who work, perhaps connected to the resources that might help you, because that's another, loophole, workarounds that often even businesses use, as well as personal people that are in horrific tendencies and things like that, where they're in slumlord type situations. You gotta pray and ask for guidance. Okay, I'm not here to give everything, um, and I can't. You know what I mean? But I'm here to give you what I can. And right now, that's the best I can come up with. I just was like, how would you immediately go to jail? But I see what you're saying. But honestly, I mean, everything's a paper trail on the back end, anyways. So, unless you actually changed your address and always got your mail every time that the mailman was there at that other address, I don't really see how you're really sustaining this situation. It feels very not stable, and yet there is a measure of stability afforded to you. So I think what you're being asked to do right now is take that measure of stability, focus on what you can control about it, and let the rest go, in the most love and light sense, in the most responsible sense, right? And in the most this too shall pass sense. And don't block yourself off from the blessings that are looking to be afforded to you. I know it's not the most ideal situation, but there is always a workaround if you'll believe and action out persistently. Discipline your mind about the situation consistently, so that you can get through and out of some of the level of emotionality and stress. Okay, because I don't want that for you. I'm sure your guidance team doesn't want that for you. I mean, that's like an understatement. Think about it. But yet we are here to learn lessons. Maybe you do need to work on focusing on loving yourself firstly, valuing yourself firstly, so that you can properly care for these animals and your family, and wherever your sacred space is, it can be stable. That's the best I can give you here, honey bun. I'm gonna hop off soon because I'm very tired. All right. But I will be back. All right. I gotta, hey, like I'm teaching, I gotta take care of myself, so that I can come on and take care of you. All right. Um, so, hopefully, because what you don't want to do is find out the hard way that, like, yeah, that was the worst situation that you could have put yourself in, because you didn't face the truth. Like, is this the F word? You know what I mean? Because I would hate for you to find out that, and of course, ignorance of the law is really no excuse, et cetera, et cetera. Nobody wants to hear that. Gosh, they don't even want to hear you now when you're asking for right and proper assistance. But there's some lesson in that, honey bun, and I'm not here to spoon feed it to you, but you're here, and I'm grateful that you are, so that I can guide you to get to the inner knowledge that exists about all of this with specificity from you. If you only believe, sit down, slow it down enough, believe, and tap in. All right. I'm rooting for you. Eat me. I really am. Hey, Sean, love and light. All right. CC Sagittarius. Let's talk about your Aquarius. Yes, and they're going to want to not just take, but give too, okay? They're a little wiser now about some things, and the divine is all over this, okay? I do see that you really do have a lot of love for that person. That's pretty cool. All right, so yeah, reconnection soon. And I know you've been waiting a while because I see the Knight of Pentacles as well. Whatever this person had to let go of, they did on the other side of some learning lessons. Again, the divine kind of maybe benched this person from you so that you can actually have right and proper new aspect of your love connection. They now understand that too, with the Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck. All right, coming to you, CC Sagittarius. And again, like your question asked, soon, whatever soon may mean though. Okay, so don't box soon into next Wednesday or anything, because you might get disappointed, but soon is just what it is, soon. All right, and congratulations. I mean, you should definitely move into your apartment. You should definitely move into your apartment. Eat me. Don't set yourself up for failure. Eat me. It's like the workers don't see it, but something does, right? Right? Like, it's a test. And the cheat code to the test is choose you, and it's giving, I want to say work smart, not hard, but it's really about morals here. Values. Value yourself such that you take a risk on following, I don't know if I want to say following the law, but it's almost like you're being asked to sacrifice so that you can actually be catapulted to where you're going. And so the sacrifice is a sacrifice, right? Scary, and it's giving feelings that are not, shit that people go, no, I hope I feel it next. I get that. But at the end, it's like, okay, like you're even going to see why the sacrifice, and in spite of it, though it may still feel painful, that it was purposeful. Pain is purposeful. There's some lesson about choosing you in this, honey bun. That's the long and the short of it. So that you can better serve in the ways that you do love to serve. And animals definitely always appreciate service. Okay, there's always ways to work animals into your day, and even if they are literally your family members, you've got to believe that the divine has a way for them to actually survive this level of sacrifice that you're being asked to make. And you too. Okay. So whatever that sacrifice and whatever it may mean. Okay. And that's up to you to decide to face. Okay. So, but I would definitely damn sure get in that apartment. Now that I understand a little bit more, I'm not saying I understand everything, but I do understand a little bit more regarding that now, and I would do that. Okay. All right. So love and light to you. Okay. So thank you so much, Sean. And Sean, you know what? Since you're on here too, since you're a mod, we're going to start doing this new thing where it's like, I'm just going to have 1 or 2 messages and then I'm going to hit the bell. When I hit the bell, you guys, especially because if it's like only just one of you on here, I need everybody to know, just put something about like bell rung, please and thank you, so that I don't have to scroll beyond that marker. Because what I feel like people come on and they are immediately like throwing questions at me, and I don't have time for it. Like I really don't. I'm not like a Miss Priss. I'm literally trying to orchestrate balance in my life the way that we're all being asked to do, right? So don't come for me because I'm doing the coursework too. Shit. But so hopefully that makes sense to say, you guys. And I don't care like what it is, just something where it's like when I read it, it's like, okay, that makes sense. Like I don't need to scroll any further. Because half the time my screen is not even like in real time, like with the feed actually going. So, but thank you so much for hopping on. And Sean, you too, if you have a question, of course, let me know. And I think I'm going to get to, or if you did, wait, let me make sure I didn't miss. Okay. CC Sagittarius, right? And then, so now we're on to Ari, right? So, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. CC's. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I did that. All right. Will the manager, oh, okay, now let me see. Or you broke that down like I'm over there with you. Said next to the star. Like on which Tim Hortons? Oh, the one next to the Starbucks. That's so cute. All right. Oh, that's a yes. That's a yes. All right. I'm hearing to say, even if this is if the interviewer is a man, and this is not something this, I'm just getting the interviewer is most likely going to be a man, and you're going to find favor with that man, not in any kind of like innuendo way, just in the general sense, just anointed. Okay. Literally an offer will come. All right. So hopefully that makes sense, Ari. Forgive me. Your girl's tired. All right. So you ain't getting the full show here. You're only getting a little peep. No, let me stop. All right. So we got Ari. And thanks for coming on. All right. Now let me see. Well, I felt, did I skip over Sean? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Damn, she on point. I was like Scorpio kid question. You know, I don't even know. Like it's in and out, like blah blah blah. I'm like the clown's mouth. All right, here we go. You don't have I'm off. You don't have a question? No. All right. Well, I appreciate your love and energy. Y'all not gonna make me work too hard tonight. I'll feel the love. All right, I'm with it. But seriously, Sean, if you have a question, I'll hold on. Oh. Alphonse is on. Where's Alphonse? See, I wish I could see y'all. Y'all lucky I can't. All right, hold on. Where's Alphonse? Let me find you. Hold on. I saw something today at the grocery store. I think it was. And it said Alphonse something. I said, lemon light Alphonse. Oh, like this is a synchronicity. All right, here. Oh, please don't make me cry, Alphonse, because look at your question and how amazing it is. All right, let me find out. But oh my God. You just made my whole night, Alphonse, with that question. We're gonna find out, but man, you just okay. All right, this is great. This is great. I'm gonna shuffle the deck for you, Alphonse, because we just gotta we build them from the ground up. I see. I'm here for it. I love that for you. I really do. I really, really do. All right. So let's. Oh. Alphonse, when you try something different, when you action out, learn from Alphonse, because Alphonse got his question, right? And we see the question. Mhm. And look what Spirit almost paper cut me about trying to answer for Alphonse. A big fat ginormous pentacle, yes, but also like the ace of pentacle, yes. The divine assistance, yes. The yes, you're in alignment, yes. The yes, keep going, yes. Alphonse, that's amazing. Collective, when you make, I'm celebrating, I don't know about y'all, but when you make room for new energy, the divine takes that, meets you where you are, magnifies the fuck out of that shit. Next thing you know, you're being catapulted to some other stuff. And it's like, yeah, you're wishing and praying for the other stuff in the background for right now, but it's just in the background for right now. And then also look at this other stuff that you didn't even know about necessarily at moment one, when you were looking for some of the other manifestations to come in. How about now? Look at this. Look at this, Alphonse. You did that. It's coming. But you kind of got to continue to action it out like it's here. Like every day, look in the mirror. Like, look at Mr. Alphonse successful today. Right? By the time somebody come back around, shoot, might have to change her name, her last name to Successful as well. How about Alphonse? Wouldn't that be cool? Keep going. Very, very proud of you. I love to see that. Love and light, you guys. Very proud of each and every one of my collective. You guys are, I can't tell you how many messages that I am grateful to be able to channel about how you're doing the work, even with great specificity most times, right? And thank you. I thank you. I mean, I'm part of the collective too. All right. So when you do the work, you help me. Just like when I do the work, I help you. It's not one-sided here. And that's what I love about this channel and this family. So whether you are new here as of like a few moments ago, an hour ago, a few days or years ago, thank you. And love and light. Like honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I mean that every time I say that, whether on or off camera. All right. You guys, I'm very much with you in spirit. So hopefully you feel the love. I really take what I do through this channel seriously. And I really do love my collective. I literally have the best collective hands down. All right. Those that are guided here, they're guided here for a reason. And I enjoy those reasons, multiple, plural, very much. And I hope you guys can say the same. So thank you for your energy. It doesn't work without you. And I'm not here for me, so it makes sense. All right. Thank you for your time. I do know it is valuable, and I want you to know, in case you had any question, I do value you as well. Whether you're on the live with me now, collective, or those coming after, it's cool. No worries. And love and light, you guys. Stay amazing. All right. I'm just going to check one more cursory sweep here. Make sure everybody was, we got Sean. Let me see. I don't want to drop out on Sean. You know what, Alphonse, right now the energy is such that those that are really about to make some money moves, it looks like, sounds like, smells like, I don't want to word curse, but something that it's not. I'll say it that way, right? And so I meant when I said you keep going. I mean, that was channeled, but also from me. That's double the energy. So, and it's given that ace, isn't it? So, you know, we know we're too grown up at this point, right? Spiritually, regardless of age. To simply look on the things that we see as though they were, right? You got to know who you are, which is what divinity walking, chosen one's energy, right? You are successful. Add that to your I am affirmations, right? I am success. You know, you don't even have to be successful. You just are. It's source. You can't help but be full of certain things, like your birthright. All right. Calm, peace, Zen energy, serenity, yes, but also abundance, resourcefulness, protection, unfuckableness, impenetrableness, right? I'm making up words, but just go with it because the message stands. It just is what it is. And it's high time you know who you are, because you just are. You're not your name. You're not your, state identification. You're not your birth certificate. You're not your parents. You're not your lineage. You're not even your bloodline, are you? No. You're far greater than all of those things combined. And so, again, collective and being mindful, share again with you the ideation that is the truth. You are energy, and your energy is quite powerful. Again, divinity is quite powerful. Yes. Please don't believe otherwise. It won't behoove you well. And so when we talk about manifesting money, you got to know who you are so that it's easy, because it is. For those that know and believe. All right. So it's high time that we collectively just stubbornly believe on this. Okay. Because we can't look to the left or to the right behind us. We can't look to our lineage, our bloodline, our family, to see evidence of what really truthfully is. And that is that birthright energy: calm, peace, serenity, abundance, rewind it back. It is the truth. Okay. Let's take a look at Sean here. Why was my mediation successful? What was it successful if you're ready for the jump? I'm sorry. Is that? Oh, maybe you're talking to somebody. Let me scroll up, Sean. So sorry. Hold on one second. Would you say baby cakes? Hold on. Oh, I love you too, Samira. All right. Okay, then let me see here. Alphonse, that's so great. And that is also a telltale sign of being in alignment. I promise you, you keep going. I'm literally going to have a talk with the divine about you specifically tonight, because I'm so grateful. And thank you. Thank you to all of you that come on and give me these updates. You guys really keep me going. You really make my soul smile. And grateful. I'm grateful for that energy. I'm grateful for your truths. And man, don't give up. Don't give up. It didn't even get good yet. We're at the beginning of the beginning. Okay. I know that's right. Aries said had to be specific for spirit. Okay, now let me see. I'm not finding Sean's question. Sean, can you repost? Oh my God, Fiona. Yeah, Fiona. Everybody's amazing on here. See? They really are. I literally have the best collective, hands down. Oh, you know what, Sean? You got to put it in all caps. But also, was my meditation? Okay. Yeah, you got to put that in all caps, because I'm looking at it like mediation. I think mediation, meditation. All right, now I'm seeing both. Fiona saying mediation and Sean saying meditation. Y'all fucking with me or what? Come on now, I'm tired. What is happening? Help. Mediation. Mediation. Okay. Sound like a broken parrot. All right, mediation. All right, Sean. You gonna confirm it's mediation? It's meditation. God damn, y'all really got me fucked up. All right, Fiona, I see you. All right. So you don't wonder why I come for you when you come on these lives. See, people be on here feeling sorry for Fiona. Nah, we good. We good. Got me fucked up, bruh. What time is it? Damn. Youch. All right, here we go, Fiona. I mean, here we go. See? Okay, here we go. Here we go, Sean. Well, thank you. We got a yes for Sean. Finally, after all that. How about it's going to be the 3 of Wands? Literally, specifically talking about what you co-created in that meditation, which apparently also had some spiritual mediation attached to it. No, Fiona, it's funny. Like, it's fine. This is what we do. It's fun. Remember, it's okay. We can't ever joke. My goodness, right? Like, what will we do? Golly. But anyhow, no worries. Oh my God. Help. I'm crying too, Sean. I almost fell asleep. What you... Oh. Now you know, okay, because Sean, you know about them readings, right? Was there one or two? I feel like there was 2. Celebrity energy all over the place. I don't know whether it's coming or going half the time, and it does keep coming through the energy of the collective. So, no, you don't have to feel bad, Fiona. I will tell you if you have to feel bad, and I will never tell you have to feel bad. So don't feel bad, okay? I am joking. Like, I am a violent joker. Let me stop. I told you that one person was all like, I'm scared. And I had to explain, like, yeah, no, I was low-key raised by a bunch of teenagers, and so I learned to joke with the best of them. So, I'm ready. Oh my God. Wait, so you're trying to say he's trying to get... He didn't take your work, right? Wait, hold on a second. You're prideful, so you wanted to call him out, but instead you wrote, in your notes that he would fall. Go ahead, manifest. Go ahead, manifest. Shoot. I'll be having my own ideas too. I'm like, let me figure out which ones I want to execute firstly. Because it's getting to the point where there's a changing of the guards. There's a changing of the guards. Guess what that means for us, people like us? It means get ready. And I'm ready. I'm here for it. So I feel you. I feel you on that one, Sean. You know what? You could get them on, what do you call it? You could get them on LinkedIn, because I got them. I'm pretty sure it was LinkedIn. Maybe it was Instagram. Was it Insta? Oh, no, I have questions. I have had a few pages, so I'm not even sure which one that would be. Was that the jewelry or the... I had a PR page. I've done so much. But anyway. Exactly, you guys. Even like Sean saying, like, celebrate those wins, like celebrate the manifestation, celebrate the fact that you exist when you do all of those things instead of the other stuff, which is so much easier certain days. But you really get over those hurdles faster and more unscathed and manifest more beautifully. I mean, it really is what we talk about all the time on the channel. Okay. You have his number. Oh yeah, you're texting him. Obviously, it makes sense. I need to read this way, not backwards. I have this bad habit. My daughter is always yelling at me about Stop reading from the bottom up. But that's also why, like, I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be like dyslexia, but like some of these weird things about like the way that I read across the screen depending on the formatting. So that's also why I'm like really trying to grab order and really infuse it all up in the shit. So I can just be like, I don't know, like having fun and joking and, you know, fucking around with Fiona and Sean or whoever. So that's interesting. Hey, beautiful. Love and light. Love and light to you all. Did I miss anybody? Because I really... Beautiful, you got a question? Wait, no, not Ray J. Oh, wish. Wait, let me see. You know what? Hey, Fiona and Sean. You want to know something? You want to know something a little bit more deeply? I could do that really quick, only because I haven't broken you off a reading in a minute. And I do appreciate you guys coming on and doing the damn thing for sure. So I could do that. So Lane Light Reflections, welcome, love and light. And what you got to do is hit the description box, but like scroll down. Apparently it's at the bottom. But there's like a lot of other information that I was trying to get out there too. So that's why you got to scroll through it, if that makes sense. Otherwise I'm going to hop off, you guys. No worries. But what was I saying? I feel like I forgot something. Thank you, Sean. I know, right? I wish I had that. Shoot. Where can I get mine, Sean? You making that? Like you hand typing it in every time, or you put... How does that work? Teach me, because I gotta know. I'm gonna find out. I will learn. Hey, Sandaya. Love and light. Oh, you see them on a notes? I wonder if they got something in here where we can share stuff. See, I wish this was like, if this were Zoom, we could share. But let me see. I wonder if I can copy and paste that shit and be like, oh, me too. Let me see. Nah. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No, I hit something. Oh, shit. What did I do? Damn it. Hold on a second. Because now... You guys, I don't even know what I did. That's so stupid. All right, let's see. Are we back? Okay. Let me not fuck around because I don't want to accidentally end the live. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go, Zendaya. I'm pretty sure you're going to pass, but here we go. All right, let's see. Oh. We got a pass for tomorrow. All right. Yeah, they're going to message you. Okay, so now you may have to work through the fact that they don't get that they don't give you the offer right away. They may say we'll call you, but they will. Okay. This could be an exercise for you to have faith. You know, the divine uses that all the time. It's like you want something so bad where they're going to use it to teach you about something about yourself, essentially. So take heed, but do not fear. And also, whatever job or whatever situation is meant for you will not pass you by. So please don't infuse fear or anxiety into the situation, okay? Because it's really not needed for you to do that in order to gain what you're looking to gain, all right? And you're very welcome, Zendaya. And congratulations. Yes, let's celebrate. You guys, let's celebrate all of our wins. We've all got something to share. It's a little late. I'm not saying you should share it, but maybe next time. All right. And you guys, I look so much forward to the next live. I'm trying to come on here a little bit more regularly, but I've got to work on some of the timing on that. We're already at an hour, 40 minutes. You know what I mean? But I really appreciate you guys. And keep slaying. You guys are winning. As long as you try, you win. That's literally a thing for us. Okay. Love and light.